Alright, so now I'm about to do my fuel pump and fuel sending unit install. This is Aeromotive Stealth E85 compatible. So if I do decide to go to E85 later, I can still use that pump.
From humble beginning, the most I rise. Hail King Selassie and burn them likewise. Now bow to them system when I promote life. I love conquer all to survive. The youth inside the lion of King Judah's tribe. And hail the king of Ethiopian pride. Elected
It's supposed to flow 340. So based on what I've been told, this is deliver the fuel at a rate I need the fuel to be delivered with the setup I got as far as my extended chip and the 42-pound injectors I got. So here I got the tank. I painted it last night because I just wanted it to be black. The old one is black, so I didn't want anything silver up under the car, so I painted it. This is my fuel sending unit. Got that from Summit Racing. And this is my rubber stripping for the tank. Tank and rubber stripping, this G body parts. Fuel sending unit, Summit Racing. As you can see, they've become my new go-to guys. Them and G body parts for a part. And this came from Castle Performance. You know, along with the knowledge that comes along with what I need to get the most out of my car. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this started, man. And so all we doing today, installing the fuel pump, sending unit, and I might, once I get that installed into the tank, I might put the tank in today. I don't know yet, but we're gonna start. All right, so we got the fuel pump installed. I got the pump here, sending unit, it's a rubber hose connection. What I did was, they had this connection that came with the sending unit, right? I guess to plug into the fuel pump. So I didn't want to discard this section, so I just took the end, the female fitting out of here, put it on this red wire so it can go back up in there, and then I took this one and I put it here to where this was mounted up at initially. So power source should be good. Everything should be good. Only thing I need to do now is put the sock on, just the thing here. Put this on, and then I'll put it back inside the tank. And then we see what we have. So did a little research. Found out that I have the wrong sock. This sock is for a different brand of the 340 Stealth fuel pump. So now I just ordered. I called Aeromotive, but it was just easy for me to just go on eBay and get the filter that I needed. So I'm gonna have to pause this for now, and we'll get back to this as soon as the filter gets in. The sock gets in. I'm getting old. I got the sock. This sock came with the fuel pump. The other sock came with the sending unit. So a lot of times with these parts, you get overlapping parts, you get extra parts. So I didn't look at the fact. I forgot because I put them in two different places. So I forgot I had the sock. So anyway, we got the sock. We got the correct sock. It's on, secured. So now we can install the sending unit into the fuel tank. All right, so we're doing the sending unit. We installing the sending unit today. So only thing we have left to do is one gasket. It's here. Fuel sending unit installed. Gasket, locking pin. Now for the hard part. Dropping down the other tank, the old tank out, and connecting this and getting the car ready. All right, I got my rubber insulators on, so it's ready to go in the car. Ordered this tank from G-Body Parts, and it came with everything I needed for the new tank. It just wasn't painted black. I painted it black. You know, it's not a perfect job, but it's going under the car. I just didn't want anything silver under the car. So I got these. Only issue I had with these was just slight issues. Just had to stretch these out a little bit to make sure that the Velcro connects. So you don't have to worry about trying to hold these on or taping them or whatever while you try to install the tank. So my next step is just to drop the other tank. Got a little bit of fuel in it, so I'm not gonna try and drain it. But drop that tank and install this one and wait for my other parts to come in. Probably do most of what I can do to the car today. Outside of waiting for my intake, because I sent my intake out to get ported. I was gonna go through G-Body Parts to get one of their intakes, but I found a machine shop here that was willing to do it, maybe a little bit cheaper, but I wanted to get, look at the process, see what was really going on with the intake. I'm trying to really study these cars and figure out what's going on before I go on to my next project. All right, so we up under here with the creeper. So that's these two straps that hold the gas tank up, already disconnected. Let me see, where is that? It's up here somewhere. But there you go. I disconnected that. I've dropped that down so those wires can move. Not wires, I'm sorry. Fuel lines can move freely when I lower the gas tank down. So the next move is to come here and hit those. All right, so I got the tank out. Wasn't that hard? Yeah, it was. And it wasn't hard as far as the technical part of getting the tank out. My sending unit was going, so I'm thinking the gas tank was almost empty, and it wasn't. So this joke is almost full. So yeah, it's heavy. But outside of that, it was easy because I elected not to drain it first because I'm thinking that it wasn't that heavy. I mean, it wasn't much fuel in it, so I didn't drain it. So I got that out. Now I'm about to go to the store and see. Those lines aren't that bad, but they aren't that bad. But I prefer to put new stuff on, and we're gonna probably do that if I can get the right ones. And if not, then I might just clean them up just to make sure there aren't any leaks. Because again, evidently, that sending unit is not really that old, to be honest with you. Just looking at it, because sending units I've seen other guys pull off their cars were rusted. That's not really rusted. And even the connection to the wires, this looks like a Spectrum because it's pretty much the same color configuration of the one that I'm about to put on. So, yeah, like I said, it really wasn't that bad. But, again, when you're doing these old school cars, I like to know what I got. So, yeah, the exhaust is coming out. Those shocks are coming out. I'm going with the Q1A coilovers all the way around. Of course, those drum brakes getting swapped out. I already got the big brake, the Z06 rears and the front. Wildwood master cylinder. So yeah, I got all the stuff I need. Only thing I don't have in the house right now is the shocks. I'm going with a 373. That's a 355 that's in it. I'm gonna go with the 373s because I'm putting bigger rims on the car. And yeah, that's that, man. We rocking and rolling. I got my intake at the port shop, at the machine shop getting ported. So this is why my turbo is here. So and my intake, down pipe. Those are my fuel injectors, 42-pound fuel injectors. That's the new fuel pressure regulator. So she's gonna be right, man, when I get done with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking no shortcuts with it. And Rucci Ford steering wheel, all that's coming. Then I got to go to paint the interior. Thinking about going with G-Body. As I said before, G-Body parts make covers for this. But I'm thinking I might just go custom, get somebody to put the leather inserts, because I want this to be like a suede type deal. You know what I'm saying? So gonna talk to the shop about that. I got all new stuff. Gotta figure out how to get this off. But Rucci steering wheel's coming. And I might go to Dakota Dash. I don't know. But all in all, man, I'm gonna have about 30 racks tied up in it when I'm done with it. You know, and again, it's not really going. I mean, it's gonna be faster than what it was from the factory with everything that I've done to it. But of course, it's not gonna compete with the fast stuff out here. You know what I mean? Not this one anyway. And I'm not gonna put that much money into building the engine for this car. I'd rather save that for what's coming next. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I don't know if I don't know what I want to do next, to be honest with you. I don't know if I want to go with the SS Impala 96 and LS swap it, or an 88 Monte Carlo SS LS swap it, or S63 coupe, and upgrade the turbos, bigger turbos, get, you know, it's all-wheel drive, get 1,000 horsepower out of it, or the CTSV. The last generation, not the one that's out now, the last generation, the one with the vet motor and the 650 horsepower from the factory. You know, but I'm leaning more towards that, you know, than the typical Hellcat type deal. Everybody got a Hellcat, you know what I mean? So I think I'm gonna go with the because for me, if I'm gonna drive the car, it's not just about the performance. For me, it's also about the what's in it. I mean, I like to be comfortable. I like buttons and gadgets and stuff like that. But anyway, let me get back to this tank. This is what we're looking at. And I'm about to go pick up on the new one. This is the old. Working in the garage, man. Tight. So we're gonna install this. Those lines are pretty clean. Like I said, no leaks or whatever. So I'm gonna see if that holds for now, because a lot of those are already pre-bent. So when I went to the parts store and they didn't have anything that, you know, wasn't pre-bent. Everything had to be cut to fit, and I didn't want to do that. So I just inspected those lines. Those lines seem pretty well. Again, this wasn't really in that bad of a shape. I probably really didn't need to do it, but I didn't want to clean it out because I know it was sitting for a while, and it was just, before I clean it out and do all that, I just rather spend the $250 to put a new one in. And I had to put a new fuel pump in anyway, you know. So I put a 340 fuel pump in. So yeah. So we're gonna put this in, and then we're gonna knock it out. Fuel tank install. Yeah, it gave me a few problems with that strap. Gave me a few problems, but I got it taken care of. Now all my lines are back in place. Like I said, it wasn't really that bad. I probably could have just cleaned that tank out, but didn't want to go through that problem. So I'm just putting all new stuff on. So we got that done. So on to the next situation.